Coming up on Bondi Rescue, 50 degrees inside and no way out.
There's a child locked in the car. This could go pear-shaped pretty quickly.
A good Samaritan goes to a mother and daughter, even though he can barely swim himself.
He saved those girls' lives.
Is that your bag?
Caught red-handed.
He's out of here, mate.
One of the lifeguards is chasing him now. If we could get someone out.
And what has Harrison spotted in the water? Sunshine ushers in a new morning at Bondi. For many swimmers, a dip at Bondi is a daily ritual. For others, it's their first time at Australia's most famous beach. The experience of lifeguards varies too. From veterans down through to trainees.
Heart rate's up a little bit, adrenaline's kicking in. It's all good fun.
There are also Bondi's future lifeguards. No matter what level of experience, vigilance is key. Because just where and how trouble strikes is never certain.
Central to Rhino, boys. I just got out by fucking going under it. It's right on the shore.
He's 3 metres from the shore and he's completely drowning.
Barely a few steps from shore, a tourist is being swept out to sea.
Fully going under again. There's a kid in a fluoro weddy holding him up.
Mid-rescue, the young surfer suddenly abandons the man and heads back to shore.
That's off its head. Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Maxi finally reaches the man, who's worn out from fighting the rip. Confused and tired, the man chooses an unconventional position.
I just wanted to have a bit of a relaxing ride in. Looking up at the stars.
Oh, he's faced him. Have a look at this. This is epic.
A very unconventional rescue. Very original.
All time.
It's okay? Okay, thank you.
The question remains, what caused the young surfer to try and rescue the man, then suddenly abandon him?
Our surfer was trying to help him. He got stung pretty bad by a blue bottle, so he ditched him. We were watching, and the kid did a good job.
Good.
You good? You hurt, no?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Today was this young surfer's first attempt at a rescue.
Tell me what happened out there.
Well, I was paddling out and I asked the guy if he's struggling, so I just gave him my board and then I was stung like 3 times.
A good effort, mate. Future lifeguards right here, eh?
Sunshine, warm water, carefree vibes. Everything is just perfect. Until you get back to your towel and find someone has stolen your belongings.
We had a complaint from a guy that keeps checking people's bags and things.
And we saw what he was doing, walking around bags, and then within another 20 seconds, he'd picked a bag up.
Lifeguards can't jump to any conclusions, so Corey makes a polite approach.
How are you, mate? All good? I just had someone just sort of complaining that you've been stalking people's bags.
Yeah, I just got it.
Is that your bag?
Yeah. I just got it.
I just want to make sure, just because someone brought it to our attention, that's all.
I probably just walked to the beach down there, that's it.
So 2 towels.
Mate's up there.
Have you got ID in the bag? Or?
No, it's in the towel.
Okay. You could just see like the way he was answering, and he was starting to get a little bit hesitant with his answers, and I just knew too well that he's just straight up lying. So where's your car keys?
He's got it. He drove it.
You said it was your car. You said
We drove.
You said it was your Commodore.
He drove. What is it? We got a Commodore. Oh, you can come up and see the car.
Yeah.
Lifeguards have no special authority to arrest the man. Harries calls police.
We've got a bag thief down. He's been stealing a lot of bags. He's just been picking up everyone's stuff along the beach.
I'll give you a mate. Hold this. It's just over there.
The man drops the bag and says he will come back with his friend. Amateur detectives Corey and Jethro aren't falling for the trick.
Are we letting him go? Because he's out of here, mate.
This week we've ID'd him. One of the lifeguards is chasing him now up onto Campbell Parade.
And then all of a sudden he just turned, you know, and he started bolting. I was like, right. And he's turned on me like as if he was going to go, you know, and I was like, mate, you can run as far as you want, as long as you want. I said, but I'll run you down, mate. I'll just keep running behind you.
Sure enough, the thief, overweight and unfit, runs out of stamina.
And he's like, you're harassing me. I was like, mate, I'm just walking with you.
Local undercover police arrive on the scene.
All good, mate. Thank you.
Stop. Sit down. Oh, have a seat. From the police, mate. Bondi Beach, okay? At this point in time, you're under arrest for stealing. Okay, understand that? Mate, that guy's face was priceless. He was just sat there and was like, oh, I'm done.
To secure a conviction, police collect evidence.
Sweet, good job. Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. We'll let you know the result in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, perfect. Too easy. Shut up.
1 hour later, a man approaches the tower, shirtless and unable to locate his belongings.
Missing a bag. Came out of surf and went to look for it and went missing. Only found my phones, so...
His description matches the bag stolen an hour earlier.
We won't let him get away. We had him down here, so...
No.
You know, whatever we could do to stop him.
It's his buddies.
Jake got all of his belongings back. The thief got a conviction and a fine. Not much happens on Bondi without lifeguards knowing about it. From the flags to the toddler pool, the entire beach is monitored by lifeguards in the tower. But while lifeguards focus on the surf and the sand, they also face emergencies off the beach as well.
We got someone fairly panicked at the back of the lifeguard tower. They said there's a child locked in the car park. You know, pretty critical situation. This could go pear-shaped pretty quickly.
A 2-year-old girl has been accidentally locked in a car by her grandmother.
You really sympathise with her. She's probably brought her granddaughter down to the beach to have an ice cream or have a swim or something like that. And honest mistake, somehow she's locked the car door and then put the keys in and slammed it.
So how long?
3 minutes. No, 5 minutes.
About 15 minutes. How is she? Is she sweating?
Yes.
The outside temperature is creeping towards 30 degrees. Inside the car, it will be closer to 50 degrees.
You hear stories of young children passing away from heat exhaustion or heat stroke and stuff like that.
At these temperatures, a 2-year-old can die in less than 10 minutes. She's already been in the car for 15.
The girl in the car was visibly distressed. The heat was building in the car by the second, and she had to get out of that car.
You can see the young girl there, and she's crying, she's upset, she's sweating. It's terrifying.
Break the window. Break the window.
You know, a decision was made for us, really. We had to smash the window straight away.
After 15 long minutes, fresh air finally floods into the car.
You know, it's only a simple accident. Grandma would have been really relieved.
You okay? I just went here, open car, and I just left there. I just put my key inside, and when I came around, car is closed. It was automatically closed again. Something maybe on this button.
All of these situations take our attention away from the water, but we also have a duty of care to the people of Bondi, to our visitors, and especially a poor baby. There's no one more vulnerable than a young child trapped in a car, helpless. As long as that doesn't take ourselves away from our, our core duty, which is making sure people are safe in the water.
1 p.m. on a busy weekday. As the tide runs out, Bondi's rips start to claim their first victims.
Hey, Ryan, the guy to your left,
With only 4 lifeguards on duty, maintaining control is key.
I was on the beach that day and there were so many rips. There was heaps more rips than lifeguards. About 100 metres away, I just saw 4 people in trouble and 2 people in a lot of trouble.
With multiple people needing help, one lifeguard won't be enough for the job.
Yeah, Matt, trying to figure out as well, I think.
Yeah, for sure, brother. We've got heaps of hands up.
It appears as though one person in the group may be helping the others.
As I approached, the mother and daughter were screaming.
Deano quickly grabs a woman and her daughter. The man, not a strong swimmer himself, has quite possibly saved 2 lives.
You know, kudos to him, thumbs up. He saved those girls' lives.
Right, girls? We've got to be on the flags, girls. It's dangerous here.
Corey gives him a lift back to shore.
From what I can see, he did a good job, and, you know, it's pretty cool that he wanted to go and help, you know what I mean?
Champion. Good work before.
Thanks, mate.
You went out, saved some people, put yourself at risk, even got rescued yourself.
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Good work.
I got to do it, mate. We got to do what we got to do.
You got to do what you got to do. What's your name?
My name is Kari.
I couldn't argue with his line of thinking, you know. He saw a damsel in distress and he just went to help her.
Where are you from?
I'm from India.
India?
Born and raised in south of India. Bondi Beach.
Yeah.
But I've been living here for the past 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah.
You're an Aussie?
Oh, my, pretty much, aye.
Yeah. You speak like an Aussie, huh?
It's not just the lifeguards who are impressed. Kari's sons got to see their dad in action.
I think he's a hero because he saved a mother and a daughter from the current that could have killed them. So I think he's a hero.
Kari represents the good in people. And yeah, he's a good bloke.
Bondi in the afternoon. It's arguably the most beautiful time of day. It's certainly the busiest. The last hour of duty for lifeguards, 6 to 7 p.m, is infamously known as the witching hour.
Just as things were settling down, you know, it was home time and we were over it. We'd had enough, and Harrison was downstairs, and I don't know how, but he's just spotted these 2 people down south.
Are there 2 heads, Whippet? Are there 2 heads off that back and that rip in that corner? Yeah, you guys better go down.
Yeah, I got it. You drive. I got it, you drive.
The distance from the tower to the south corner is 500 metres.
Yeah, Whippet, boys in the Rhino, you're gonna just go. Definitely one, probably might as well both go. There's 3 of them out there.
Yeah, copy, man. How's it going?
The swimmers have drifted 200 metres offshore. Harrison and Ryan dig deep for the paddle.
It was a really long paddle out, and I kept on looking up, and I felt like I wasn't even halfway yet. I had to put my head down, just keep paddling.
You're flying down there, you know, they're seeing all these different people drowning, and you've got to make a decision, who do I need to go to first, and it does get the heart rate up. It just seems like people just pick when we're leaving. Oh, okay, lifeguards are leaving now. Now's a good time to drown. Yeah, it is a little bit frustrating, but I mean, we're lifeguards. We're not going to let someone drown, even if we are off the clock.
You're sweet. If I put him on the board, you're sweet.
I got this patient. I did offer him the lift, and I said, "Oh, you know, we'll get a wave."
You want to jump on and get a wave? Oh yeah, man.
He was like, "Yeah, like let's get a wave," and he was pumped, and so he got more than he bargained for, I think.
As they move into the impact zone, Harrison and Ryan must avoid getting hit by a looming set.
A little bit of experience came into play on the way back in, and Harrison nailed it like a seasoned veteran, and Ryan got smashed like a rookie.
Yep. No.
He's in the barrel.
In front of all the guys, you want to impress them and all that, and definitely one of the things not to do is nose dive with a patient, that's for sure.
It's all good. Just keep going that way, towards that way.
With the only available buggy at South Bondi, Whippet spots more people in trouble at the middle of the beach.
I looked down and spotted another group of about 5 people in the other rip. Yeah, 2 more on this other rip, but...
Without backup, lifeguards will be outnumbered.
Harrison and Ryan were trying to get them on the radios, and in the end it was just up to me and Jess.
Almost all of the rescue equipment is packed away, so lifeguards must improvise.
We just had to run downstairs, take some boards off the racks and pin it.
Go, boss!
So I got back to shore, I heard radio chat going non-stop.
Ryan, get on the back!
And I just knew, I said, Ryan, just screamed, Ryan, get on the buggy, let's just go. We've got to go backpackers.
Stop here. Go on, I want you to come with me. Come with me.
They came from one side, me and Jess were coming, so in the end there was 4 lifeguards on boards, which is pretty rare, but it was after closing time. So there was, you know, we're all in the one spot.
Get back! Look at me! All right!
After doing a massive paddle in the south corner, then having to go full speed out for this group, I just gave up. Put my head on the board and was like, oh, no more. Please, no more swimming. Come back tomorrow.
This has just been one heck of a finish to an afternoon. We would have had guaranteed multiple deaths right then. If we'd gone like when we were supposed to have left, they were gone. So, yeah, I think the boys have really earned their keep today, and I think we're all pretty exhausted, so time for a nice cold beer in the shower, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of the boys. They're back and forward, trying to pack all the gear up and in between doing rescues, so it's a part of the job, but it's something they've learned to do, and they do it very well.
So just when we think we're all done and dusted, the boys have rescued 2, we've just rescued another 5. We're that close to a beer in the shower. Jesse's on again.
I seen a guy like 300 metres further out, and like, obviously I can back myself, but I just, you know, I know how fit Ryan is. I was like, brother, you're coming with me, mate, let's go.
In the fading light, Jesse struggles for a visual.
Well, yeah, both paddled out and he was so far out, and actually it was the same bloke I'd rescued about 15 minutes earlier that wanted to get a wave.
The man got dumped by Ryan earlier. Now on board with Jesse, he gets a second chance at catching a wave at Bondi.
You got to stand up, and absolutely stoked about it, and yeah, obviously he can go home from Bondi with a smile on his face.
When someone's standing on the front of your board, it's good for the boys to have a laugh at.
10 after-hours rescues in less than 10 minutes. Lifeguards finally get to call it a day.
Well done, bro.
See you guys.
Hey, Will from Bondi Rescue here.
True from Bondi Rescue.
If you want to see the latest episodes from the latest season,
we've launched Bondi Rescue memberships.
Sign up now, link below, and join.
Next time on Bondi Rescue. The beach under attack.
Heaps of buoys. Probably the most I've ever seen down here.
A drug overdose.
Mid-20s, female,
in and out of consciousness.
A dislocated shoulder, and a missing boy.
You just gotta find this kid.
Lifeguards are hit by a perfect storm.
There's that real feeling of, has something really bad going on here?
Mouse struggles to hold the fort.
The first thing you think is, could something have been missed? Hello, guys.
And a visit from the world's most remarkable surfer.
That was pretty incredible when you think about someone who's completely blind out in the ocean catching waves.